It's time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
you could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe in me,
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Jesus Christ, I forgot how big you guys were in this. Hello, how's it going? Welcome.
Hello.
It is very, very funny that you two are here right now, just because of what happened last stream. 'Twas-
Yeah, what happened last year?
No, I was there, dude.
Yeah. Lupin was there, and so were you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a bit of a head cold, so sorry
So
if I
was-
sounded a little different, but
Yeah, that was it. Pending will be joining us in a little bit. He is just enjoying getting himself some food right now, I believe. That's what he told me. But yes, hello everybody. How are you? Welcome back to Disco Elysium, the game that keeps on giving
Yeah.
me bottles to sell.
That's what we want.
Exactly. I need more of them. But just for a brief recap, what happened last time was we paid our rent.
yeah,
Booyah! We paid it and we didn't die.
Why are
Then
you celebrating? That's my least favorite time of the month.
not dying?
No, paying rent.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But yes, that is well, that does suck. But we managed to steal enough money from the local town to pay our rent. So it's good. And since we paid what we owed, now rent is only $20 a day. So that's also good. Yippee! Yep. Very, very yippee. And then we looked at a body for a long time.
A body?
Yeah, the body.
Oh, the body. I thought you said a body. Like, there's a different one?
Yeah, I was like,
I
which
don't
body
know,
did you look at?
Lupin. Is there a different body?
I don't know. You're the one playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a good point. You make a. Hi Zan, hi Rambo, hi Shadow the Hog. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a great time. I don't know why that one fucked me up so much, but yeah, there's the one body. I hope. Oh, also, there were a bunch of guys in the cafeteria. They came around. We didn't talk to them. So, we can talk to them today, probably. See what's up with them. Yeah. I think that's about it. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty alright. I got a thing stuck in my head that would curse the entirety of everyone else here, so maybe I will not do
What is
that.
it?
But sticking out your gut for the wrist.
You're such a super Lupin.
Shut the hell up. Affectionately, shut the hell up.
I'm gonna humbly request that you shut your mouth. I will put it in triplicate.
Also, I apologize in advance as well, because my internet seems to be shooting from like 110 milliseconds, which is normal, to like 600 millisecond latency.
What the fuck? Who did you insult at your internet company that this is happening to you?
I don't know, but we're back to 123. Never mind, it's back to 500.
Oh.
This is the first time Discord has done this too, so...
I can't say he didn't deserve this, though.
What the hell? What did I do?
Everything.
Okay.
Shall we
should I
go
say?
down the list?
Y'all are making a list? Damn, I didn't realize I was that important to you guys. I'm honored.
Listen, we need to have lists for things we. I'm not gonna finish that joke. It was bad.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. No. I'm putting a moratorium on this joke before it even starts.
We need to make lists for things that we'll probably forget.
That's a nicer way of putting it.
Wow.
You keep saying it like that, Lupin, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I know.
It's the more you try and annoy Kie with the same things, the more it's going to have no effect. I hope you realize this.
Yeah, that's fair. That do be for Trucity.
What the fuck came out of your mouth?
Don't worry
He's
about it.
such a zoomer. We're getting old, Shad. We no longer understand what the kids are saying.
Yeah, Shad, you're old.
I didn't understand what the kids were saying when I was a kid.
You'll
I guess
get
that
there,
just makes
Shad.
you old. Imagine being old couldn't be me. I'll live forever.
Welcome back to Disco Elysium, everybody. Welcome back. Let's hit the continue button, shall we? Where the fuck was I think we were right outside the body. Oh yeah, we were right outside the body.
I should turn on the
Oh,
screen
you
share.
guys got it down.
Yeah, we got it down. So we, I don't know if you remember, but, wrong button. We went and had a, chat with, the big man upstairs, and, we told him, fuck you, I ain't buying what you're selling. And, then we were like, hey, by the way, can you help us get a body off of a tree? And he said, you got it, homie, and then sent, Measurehead to go do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then since we happened to be standing in one spot, all of the rioters were like, hey, he's with the company! And we're like, oh boy, it's one of these, huh? And yeah. And this is
I
our...
see that we got a nice beanie.
We do have a nice beanie and some really cool glasses and, the mesh shirt.
Oh, we've had the mesh shirt for a while.
Oh, also, we had a nightmare last night before we went to bed.
Oh
What
my.
was it about?
It was us hanging from the tree saying, yo, dog, she left you. You're a piece of shit. How's it feel? And we're just like, oh. Thanks, me.
Understandable.
We also had a nice heart-to-heart with Kim discussing the case. Kim smokes, by the
Aw.
way. Hi, Pending.
Aw. Well, you know, he can get bonus cool points for it, I guess. It's Kim. He's allowed to do that.
Yeah. Pending.
Hi. What did
Yo.
Kim do?
Kim smokes.
Oh, okay.
but only one.
Only one ever, or
Only one when he is thinking about stuff. Happy 5-year anniversary pending.
Thank you.
Hi.
It is Pending's
Hey,
5-year
buddies.
anniversary stream. He's doing it later tonight,
Yeah.
like an hour after we end.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be a good stream. I will drop by. It'll be fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. But as for right now, we got the body off the tree.
Excellent.
Let's examine it some more, shall we? I need to
So-
take off my hat.
I'm 95% sure I was here for the last one, right? The last one was the one where we got buff racist guy to agree to take down the body from the tree. Is that correct? Or did I miss a stream?
Yeah. Yes. We last stream it was me and Carve, and then me and Lupin, and then me and Kie, and then me and Carve again.
Right. Because
Though-
last stream was the one where I had guests over. For Hanukkah.
Yeah. But it sounded like Lupin and Kie had a head cold.
Aww.
Well, no, hold
Yeah,
on,
that
hold on.
happened.
Not both of us. Hold on, that sounds weird.
Fellas, is it weird to have a disease at the same time as your friend asking for a friend?
Fellas, is it weird to have both Lupin and Kie sound like Carvebide?
I'm just saying, have you ever heard Kie and Lupin at the same time
Carbide?
before?
In the same room?
Oh my god.
They could be the same person. We don't know.
I think Lupin would be a much different person if he always had me in his head.
Nah, that sounds pretty normal.
You know, Pending, I don't know. I'm looking.
Yeah. I've
I
never,
can't tell.
You
One of
know,
us
it's
tells
all
truth, the
it's
other only
always
tells lies.
either Kie or Lupin. You know,
Hold on.
you never see.
Yeah.
Do you define yourself as a purple Zooble?
No.
Okay, then they're not the
That
same
could
person.
Be, that could be.
What do you mean?
That could be.
How is that a giveaway?
That could be Lupin throwing you off, though.
That could be Lupin throwing me off. You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
Lupin's very purple. I'm very blue.
WD the other guy.
You make
No,
it.
wait. If Lupin's purple, I'm blue, and Shad's red.
I guess I'm
I
also
like where the
red.
family tree is going.
You guys are America. Wait.
Oh, actually, I was
no,
gonna say it's
America
a very
isn't
Shaddy Daddy
purple.
day.
How double dog did? What did I do to deserve this?
Father, can I have
Oh,
$5?
you're right.
Father.
My dude, it's 2023. You gotta ask for more than $5.
Oh my god.
Oh, true. With inflation,
You're right,
Father, can I
so
have
right.
$27.50?
I remember back when I was a kid, and like a buck could buy you a chocolate bar. And man, do I miss those days. I mean, I guess probably in America, a buck can still buy you a chocolate bar. That's not so much in
A
Canada.
small one, yeah, a small
Yeah.
one. I used to ask my mom for $20 whenever I came home with a perfect math test.
That is smart.
Did she
I can
give
see
you
how
the
got
$20?
those perfect math tests.
I
Give me
would
$20
get. I was
Hell
already
yeah, thank
getting
you.
perfect math tests every week though, so my mom did not give me $20 every
Damn it!
I remember thinking I was so smart when I was like, I don't remember, maybe 10, and saying, hey, can I have my allowance be a cent, but for it to be doubled every week?
Oh.
And they were like, no. no, that's we understand that we understand
We know
basic
math.
We
We
know why
understand how
that
this works.
works.
You're not
Yeah.
you're not smooth.
yeah.
Uh,
My mom was like or I guess still is. Is a bookkeeper. But my dad works at banking. They can times things by 2.
Oh, yeah,
they
figured
know
that
how
immediately.
inflation works.
Yeah.
They know compound interest. What
I
are they
also-
talking about, Riz? The trials and tribulations of finances on life. Welcome.
I
Well,
remember
Chad
Finances
owes me
as a kid.
$20.
another money memory from when I was a kid. This one would be like when I was like 4 or 5. I saw my dad getting change for something, And I'm like, he gave you money back after you gave the money, and he's like, yep. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So you never run out of money.
Oh, that's so cute.
I just realized.
If I was your dad, I would have died on the spot. Oh my god.
My dad was less impressed. I mean, he wasn't like mad at me. He was just like had no reaction to it.
It's such a funny thing. Oh my god.
I'm ignoring the people who just showed up in chat.
That's rude.
What,
Nope, it's fine.
What,
Hello.
the Chainsaw Man characters?
Yes,
Hello,
I'm ignoring the
Makia.
Chainsaw Man characters.
Hello, Makia. Hello, Ikuru. Hello, Raze. Hello, Sonya. Hello, Shatter the Y. The Y-Thog? The Y-Thog? Hello, Airy.
When did Chainsaw Man characters show up? Hello?
They've been releasing containment since the announcement.
Yeah.
I'm
This is
sorry.
marketing stuff.
I'm sorry I came here and derailed the stream.
You're fine.
That's fine.
You're fine.
If you wouldn't have, I would.
Let's be
Excellent.
fair,
It was
yeah.
already derailed.
We're in
We
this
haven't even
together?
finished dialogue.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
can
go on. Pending it's your 5-year anniversary. Derail whatever stream you want.
I just come in here, ruin your stream, and be like, come visit the Pendant.
Pending comes in here, sets a gravestone down, does the like Slav squat in front of it, says, "Come by my stream in an hour, bros. I'm out later," and walks away.
Imagine if I scheduled my stream at the same time as this stream, and I just
Insanely
popped in
based.
here. I just popped in here and be like, hey.
Oh my
That would
god.
be the worst thing ever.
That
We're
would.
the best.
I'm
There
going
would
to be
such
honest though.
Embarrassment on every side of
It would be embarrassing, but I would respect the hustle.
Oh, I insanely respect the hustle. That is like peak hustle tier.
It would have been so toxic.
It would have been, but
Oh my
honestly,
God.
coming from you, I probably would be just okay with it because it's something you would never do.
Thank you. Oh, what I was gonna ask is, what did I miss last week? So, what happened plot-wise?
Okay, so we had a heart-to-heart with Kim. We talked about the
Nice.
case. Kim's taken up smoking. We, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is it doing it to cope?
No.
Wait, did he just take up coping or smoking?
Yes. After yesterday, he was like, "Man, I need to cope. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Let me light one up real
I've never
quick."
I've never needed to cope more than I have with you.
But did he just start smoking for the
No,
first time?
no.
Okay,
He
so he's already
smokes
in
one during the case just to like calm himself down and review the facts.
I see. So he
Yeah.
pulls out his fancy pipe and ponders.
No, it's a single cigarette.
We'll pretend it's a pipe.
We'll pretend it's
He
a
has,
pipe.
he has a big
He's cool enough
Gandalf
for a
pipe that
pipe.
reaches like off the deck and hits the concrete
Yes.
below the deck.
He pulls
and
out a
Harry has
cigarette.
to run down there with a lighter to fucking light it
Yeah.
and then run all the way back up. And
Absolutely.
He pulls out a cigarette, but everyone around him sees a pipe. It's fine.
he pulls out a cigarette and he
one
puts it in
second,
one
I'll
of
be
those
right back.
French stick things that extends it really long. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like it's like a little cigarette holder. That,
I
like, the
have
French
no clue
have.
what you're talking about, but
It's
all
a
I can think is
thing.
like a selfie stick with a cigarette.
That's pretty much what it is.
I
just
don't
remember
know
them
why
from
that
Bugs
seems
Bunny all
so
the time.
dumb to me, but at the same time, I can absolutely visualize it.
What the fuck is a selfie stick with a cigarette? What?
I'm glad you asked. I'm trying to find a picture of it.
I feel like I've see like the equivalent of that in like a Simpsons episode or something. Like
Oh
you know
my
the
god! You know,
Mhm.
you know those like grabby hand thing. I'm sorry for doing that. It's like the thought. You know those like grabby hand things where it's like a stick with like pinchers on the one end and like a
Yes.
trigger on the other side. It's like
Mhm.
using that to pick up a cigarette.
yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
feel like I've
let's go.
seen that.
No, Kie, we can make it even better. Instead of the grabby hand, it's the dinosaur head.
Oh
Or-
my god!
or you know
The
that
dinosaur
thing,
T-Rex
smoking.
rips for you.
you know that poker thing for like fireplaces?
Oh yeah.
Like you stab the
Mhm.
cigarette or cigar with that, and then you just use that to bring it up to your mouth?
No,
Or a
pending. It's even better. You put it on a stick like it's a s'more, and then put it near the fire, and then bring it back.
Oh yeah, put it near the fire to light it.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Oh
God.
no! If
man.
you like stuck it in a marshmallow and then like burnt it in the marshmallow.
Oh man.
That would. I don't know what that would do.
I feel like we're workshopping the perfect like cigar technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us smoke, but if we did,
But if we did, we would make it the stupidest contraption known to man. It would be a
Yeah.
Rube Goldberg machine of trying to get the cigarette lit and into your mouth.
what is Rube
I would-
Goldberg? Like I've heard
He's the
that
guy who
phrase
made a-
before.
I
So
think he's a guy who made a funny machine.
technically, yes. Pending, do you know those really, really long contraptions that like have a ball that hits a domino that makes a springboard? Essentially, mousetrap.
Oh, yeah. I've seen like YouTube videos of
Yeah.
people doing those kind of things.
Yeah,
with
that's
dominoes,
a Rube Goldberg machine, or essentially the board game Mousetrap is a Rube Goldberg machine.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna say Malcolm in the Middle, but it's the movie with the Home Alone. So it's like Home Alone machines too.
Technically, yes,
Yeah.
but if all of the Home Alone
Multi-on
machines
it.
were automated and connected to each other.
Why didn't Malcolm in the Middle ever do a Home Alone parody episode?
That's true.
Did they?
No, I don't think they did, but they should.
Oh,
They
it would have
should've.
fit so well. Yeah.
What do you think? Like, obviously, the mother and father from that show went on to have great careers. The father being also like the guy that starred in Breaking Bad.
Oh.
The mother, actually, I'm confusing the mother in that show with the mother from Home Improvement, because the mother in Home Improvement goes on to be in The West Wing, and then also I think another political show that I'm forgetting right now. But like, what happened to the kids? Did the kids ever like have acting careers?
I don't know.
I have never seen Malcolm in the Middle.
Really?
Oh man, it was very much like the go home and watch an episode show when I was like 12, I feel like.
Yeah.
I have heard about Malcolm in the Middle. I have seen it airing. It's just a matter of like, I don't think I've ever.
You know what the weirdest
Watched
thing about
it.
Malcolm in the Middle is? I've seen so many episodes
Mhm.
of it, but there's only like a few moments I remember. One of them is like the oldest of the sons was like a troublemaker.
Right.
To the point where they actually sent him to military school.
Like IRL?
No.
Oh,
the character.
the actual.
The character
Okay.
was like in a military academy school. So in the later seasons, he leaves that school, and then he gets married. He like gets married like without telling his parents, and then his parents find out that his mother is furious with him, and like him and the dad are like driving somewhere, I don't remember where, but the son is like complaining about how like the mother has like no right to be mad about this, because the son has like a complex about how like his mother ruined his life.
Right.
So he's always mad at the mother.
Mm-hmm.
And like the father's like saying like you don't understand and stuff, and he's going off, and he's like and then I can't remember how it led to this, but the father just interrupts him yelling, "I would have come," and the son's like, "What?" And the father is like, "If you had told me, I would have gone to the wedding." And the way like Bryan Cranston says it with like genuine sadness in his voice, and then the son is like starts saying, "No, you wouldn't," and then he like stops dead in his tracks, and that he just like quietly says sorry. And I don't know, it was just like a really
That seems like a very powerful scene.
Yeah. And like I don't remember anything else about that episode, but that one scene, like I remembered.
I don't remember anything else about Malcolm in the Middle, but that one scene,
Yeah.
Honestly-
I will always tell people when I get married now.
Yeah.
Every time it's ever happened.
Yeah. Every single time Chad gets married, which will be many.
Oh yeah, I'm just batting away women left and right. I'm such a... Yep. Ladies,
Well,
man.
you also, yeah, I mean, but also, after like a year of marriage, the women aren't so happy with you anymore. So I'm sorry about that aspect of it.
No, it's fine. It's me.
Yeah,
I understand this.
yeah. So I looked up the guy who played Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
In 2008, he put his acting career on hold to pursue open wheel racing.
Not what I expected.
Yeah, I guess. So apparently he's gotten into racing, and then also there was a few years there he was the drummer for an indie rock band. So I don't know. I mean, I assume he's living his best life. So
Wow. Child
Yeah.
actor
Nice.
to racist to drummer. That's an incredible resume.
I was gonna ask, what's an open wheel racer?
I guess it's a type of racing.
It's like open heart surgery.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
understanding.
it says that he was in the Daytona 500, so I guess it must be that type.
I see.
Yeah. He had 11 top 10 finishes in something called the ARCA Mendars series. So, not
Yeah,
knowing.
I definitely understand. I'm definitely a racist in that.
You're up there
Do you
with
think-
Wonka?
Yes.
Do you think people like introduce themselves like that, where they're race car drivers? It's like, hello, I'm a racist.
You know. It would be
Yes.
They
have
They
to.
must. There's no way
Yeah.
that they don't. It's too funny of a joke to not me.
You need
It's
to
right
do it.
there.
Every time, no
It's
matter
right
who you're
there.
talking to, you have to introduce yourself as a racist.
And in 2022, he was in a music video called "Don't Let Me Down."
Oh.
So I don't know what song that is. Apparently, it's from the artist Hanson. Also not familiar.
Chris
I don't know.
Hansen?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, he seems like he's having a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who's not having a good life?
Who's not having a good life? Tell me
This
about
corpse.
person. That's
Yeah.
true.
This corpse is not having a good day.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
Like
technically he had a
zombie
pretty
man,
good
so-
week, but
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah.
do anything about it.
To be fair, he's not really. He doesn't have a life at the moment.
Yeah.
So
He's doing his best.
we had a heart to heart with Kim. We slept, so now it's the next day. And
We
now we're at the-
also looked at the body a little bit,
Okay,
but now we're gonna continue doing that.
sounds good.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you, bits of cargo belt on the ground around him. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Oh my.
Is that how you say that word?
Which one?
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay, I see you've already clicked on "Tell me something, dead man."
Yes, we had the dead man. Listen, we needed to talk to the dead man again. I have zero riz. I don't know where this is coming from.
Understandable. Man, so Riz just means coolness, right?
It's
I don't
Kind
know.
of.
kind of.
I know if you can have one, like have maybe more than one Riz, and you become a Rizzler, but
Yeah,
I
I heard the song from Bebo.
Oh yeah,
I knew this was
sticking out
coming.
your gap
I
for
knew
the
this was coming, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So Bebo.
You know, the worst part is we started with Lupin singing that song too.
Yep.
It all comes back to Rizzler.
Yeah. Did Bibu write the? No, she
No.
must have wrote the lyrics.
There's
to
no
that
way
song.
she wrote that, but she did make a version that just threw a bunch of names in there.
I think it's
well,
originally from TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I was gonna say I thought well, she must have written it because it has all the Advent references, but I guess she replaced like.
No,
the
it was
Advent-
absolutely
It's
just
a parody of a parody.
yes.
I see.
Sticking out your gap for the Rizzler.
And I heard I actually found the original song that the RZA song is a parody of too recently, and it's
so
so
bad now.
different. It's so different.
So Bebo tags.
It's so edgy.
Edgy.
It's so edgy.
I was not expecting that song to be known as edgy.
Oh, let me pull up the lyrics.
Now I am curious.
We made it. We made it to the one
We're so
line.
back.
We are absolutely so back. Listen, this body can wait.
Hey, any animators out there who are watching the stream right now, please have Harry and Kim trying to do the job of the four of us stand around talking shit in the background. That'd be great. Thank you.
Oh man, Lupin,
Like
you
we
have
up
no
against the
fucking
fence.
idea. When Pending and I are doing the Fatal 12 collab, we have come up with headcanons that all of us are just voices inside the main character's head, yelling at them and causing them literal brain damage.
Well, that's
Let's
why
go.
they're so dense.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't. It's hard. It's hard to form coherent thoughts when you have like 5 people yelling in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's really not their fault.
Mm-hmm. No, it's still their fault.
Rinka is doing her best. It's just not that great.
Listen, Harry Dubois is doing his best.
His best just isn't really that.
His best is bad, but he's doing his best.
Yes.
All right, Lupin.
Yeah.
Shall we continue?
New one. Okay. Central nervous system, he says, and then concludes abruptly. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Oh my god.
If I may add the moral of this story.
Oh, I want that one.
Nope,
I-
right, NA.
I want like. I want the actually answer.
Yeah, really? What would that be? He looks at you inquisitively.
The dead man looks too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story. The brain is very vulnerable to the compromises of its blood supply.
Did you know brains are fragile? That's his
Oh,
More
contribution.
blood, you die.
Yeah.
All right, NA.
No, we gotta double down.
Double it down.
Hold on. Passes the next person. I think that maybe will be the moral of every story officer. The lieutenant grinned.
All right, NA.
Oh my god.
He actually
I
just
mean-
hit you with "you're so right."
Yeah. You know what? The Kims come to appreciate what we bring to the table.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think many people were here, but Kim absolutely followed us on the doot dead.
Right? Yeah. Good. Musculoskeletal purge fluid is coming from the mouth. He gets close to the mouth hole, eyes squinting from the stench.
I
Not
don't
injury
love
related.
that it's called mouth hole.
From the mouth hole.
What would
Yeah,
what would you describe it as,
YouTube.
Pending?
Mouth. I don't feel like the word hole needs to be added there.
Okay, but what if there's no teeth and it's just a hole?
I mean, you could still
I
say
mean,
Still
mouth.
lips.
You could
Yeah,
say
you
you
got
can
like the
not
mouth
those either.
area,
you could
the
say
mouth skin.
yeah, or toothless mouth. I don't know.
All right. I'll change it for you then. Don't worry.
I just feel like hole is implied when it comes to mouth.
He gets closer to the food tube, eyes squinting from the stench. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hydroid bone. Let's see. This guy is very dead. No. With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from his mouth.
Ah.
Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
That's weirdly the second thing that I've heard.
Oh my god.
You want to take Kuno Eskie?
No.
All right. Well, we all see it. We all
It's
understand it. We're moving on.
Yeah, Chad, to move away from that, do you find it weird that that's the second thing in a visual novel we've heard described as viscous this week?
Fuck, you're right. The first was ketchup.
The first was ketchup. Rika described like the ketchup she had on her burger as being viscous.
Yup. Hi, Black Ant.
Yeah, exactly. Could you think of
Describe
a
her
less
burger as
appealing
being
way of describing food?
And that was the only thing she described about the burger was the ketchup being viscous. She didn't say anything about the lettuce, nothing about the patty,
I think
nothing
she
about the
said-
buns.
I think she said that the meal was hot.
The viscous bun.
Oh, was the lettuce hot?
I don't know. She didn't tell us anything.
I think the burger itself. But yeah, like that's true. The one adjective she used was viscous.
How's
Like,
the game going? Viscous.
How would you describe your burger? It's very viscous.
What do you... Does that mean your burger was like that one fucking episode of SpongeBob where it's just that gray goo that they form into the shape of a burger?
You know what the weirdest thing is? If someone asked me to define viscous, I'm not sure that I could. Like, I understand it in context, but I actually don't know what the...
I'd probably just say molasses.
Yeah.
Did we already... did you read this, Lupin?
Oh, no, not yet. The hydroid bone is fractured, he says after a while. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Wow. Maybe your
Having-
musculo system is unremarkable.
Having a thick, sticky
also like-
consistency between solid and liquid.
I would also like to point out this body is, and I quote, sticking out its get for the reason. No.
No.
It's so Bebo type. No. Respiratory system, back hunched as if in prayer. Or no, that wasn't the thing he said. Hold on. Kim would never say that.
Lupin, can I just point out, when you started singing that song, it sounded like you were doing a voice between Kim and Luigi.
Well, actually, I think Lupin's more of a Mario.
God damn it! Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaw. Thinking about the Mario thing.
Why, what's the Mario? Is that a reference to something?
I got into an argument with someone in a server, and someone stealth changed me and the guy I was arguing with names to Mario and Luigi.
You guys are having a great time together, though. You guys are like two peas in a pod. And then you two went off the names and you just started like quoting Mario lines together.
Aww.
Lupin has found his best buddy.
Bruh.
To be honest, it's really funny to watch them together.
He begins to pry open.
He's
the
a
dead
brother
man's
from
jaw.
another mother!
I'm out of here. That's it. He begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
You want my crowbar? Your crowbar?
Just starts beating it like Half-Life 2. Just dung, 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 dung.
Yup.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging, present in mucus of the lips and mouth. I don't know what most of those words are.
Well, the
Well, you
word
don't know what lips
mouth
and mouth
implies
are?
the hole in the face.
No, I
Yeah,
don't know
we
what,
talked about
I
this
don't know
earlier.
What no, I don't know what the. I don't know what.
Here you go.
Hey.
Hemorrhaging is kind of like bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Pending, you can take Inland Empire.
Okay. From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man.
Yeah,
Man, that's mean.
the guy on
From
the floor.
From here, it looks as if the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart.
Hyoid?
Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
Put your face in it.
No scream, no signs of relief, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid. Hey, it's humid in there. Sticky, sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah, pull a 16. Pull a 16.
Do we want to go deeper?
Yes.
I guess we should.
No. Pending, this is not a matter of if we should. It's do we want to?
And I say, yeah.
Lupin wants to go in this man's mouth. Okay, good to know. Pending, Kie?
I'll leave it to pending.
I don't really want to, but I'll just like accept it.
Yeah, we're going in.
That literally damaged our health. It's hard. Once more, you taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow it just to keep looking. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
Okay. There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
What is Kobo?
I don't know.
Inland Empire, what the fuck?
Is it because we're a hobo cop? But rather
Yeah.
than like,
Could it
maybe
be,
that's
baby?
Kobo?
Maybe.
That might be it.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you.
Write it down.
Big long word, not available. He wipes his brow.
Hepatobiliary?
Why?
Hepatobiliary, not available.
Why? Do we not have any? I thought we were rich!
Are you a hepatobiliary expert? He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Neither am I.
Okay, we're just gonna write it down.
Same for toxicology and serology. Not available.
Both? Look at all of the things happening in this one word. We have it in quotes in the fucking star bracket. Like, both?
Yeah. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
Reservoirs? No. But they do take... But do they take obscure trivia and odd tidbits? Would obscure tidbits and odd trivia fit the fields? The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
Yes. Our inner completionism.
Yes, we got to get 100% on the 100% on the report.
On the autopsy?
Importantly distinct from the actual completionist.
Yes.
The finishes.
Yeah.
All right, what do we want here? We want to roll down this rabbit hole or just keep going?
I like two.
I like number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a toxicology screening? He looks at the monster.
Yeah.
At this stage, I doubt the processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Right toxicology. We did it, gang.
Nice.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with a hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal. He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, to the pool of feces there. The pool of doo-doo feces. This'll do. Actually, I don't know if anyone with logic already, but...
Fuck it, your logic now. You stole it.
Alright, fair enough. Then, digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen, briefly.
Write it down, omit the voila. Write it down, keep the voila.
Wait, Shad, do you know how to say voila?
I got voila. It's fine.
Violer.
The the word fucked with my brain for a second. I know how to say voila.
Violer.
I think we should keep the voila.
Okay, we'll keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Tell me something, Den.
Let's see. He tilts his head. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What about the injuries we have inflicted?
Oh? He looks incredulous. So we inflicted them?
This is a team. Okay, I inflicted. This is a team effort.
I like that this is a team effort.
Yeah.
You mean the incision on the thorax from a chain cutter? That was not a team effort. And I wouldn't mention it. Muddies the waters.
I agree. The waters are muddy enough, but isn't this sloppy? Keep it minimal. So, back to the injuries.
I would go with 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, waters are muddy enough. Yeah.
I forgot I was Kuno as well.
Yup.
Fuck, do I even remember the Kuno? It's no.
Oh, he's fucking giving
Yeah, it's fucking Kuno, yeah. I see these pigs are fucking corrupt. The boy nods approvingly. Man, I didn't know Kuno S was a mute.
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna appreciate what Kuno S says.
Arms back out in the receptive
But
position.
it's like, we understand,
Taking it in.
we hear you, we won't give it a voice, but we
You cannot-
appreciate you for being you.
Just call me a corrupt cop. Just call me a corrupt cop.
Oh my God.
I hate that I understood that reference.
I don't get the.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's fine.
Wait.
Now, injuries, aside from all the shenanigans we talked about earlier.
All right. We got who bit him, who contused him, who ligatured him. 4th thing, or turn the page. Turn the page back.
Forward and back in and forward and back.
I think we should just go from top to bottom.
Who bit this boy?
He nods. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Orthodontist does not need to be consulted.
Write that down. Write it down.
Write it down. And your opinion, officer? Beneath the description, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. So, did the bite marks kill him?
No. I don't think they did.
No. No. I
Because
really
the
don't.
birds would have gotten to him after the hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. A perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem. Looking at you, Kuno.
Yeah, Kuno, what you doing, huh?
I'm over here throwing rocks. I don't know about you. That's not the Kuno voice again. Damn it.
Hello, Sesame Street character. Good to see you.
It's fine.
Hello, you. At maximum velocity, fucko.
Oh, hey there, Bert.
Has confessed to causing it at the maximum velocity.
Yes. Kia, you want to take empathy?
Sure. The lieutenant's invention has caused great gratitude in Kuno. Keep silent with it.
Hell yeah, write it down. Coagulated blood sticks to the scalp and the chest, where countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description box of the industry, there are 2 boxes. Kuno, yeah, it's not fatal. Kuno threw fucking rocks at a dead guy. He's not a killer. But then again,
Pin it on him.
we could pin it on Kuno and call it a day. That is an entirely valid option for us.
I'm not opposed to that.
I'm not a... Let's.
Okay, I'm glad we are not arresting a child. Right, next.
What's the fourth injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Okay, we'll turn the page back.
Oh, wait, you don't want to do the ligature mark?
No, I was just checking what it did.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
All right, let's finish the autopsy.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hydroid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depths of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down. Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side, awaiting your judgment. The ring around his neck is visible.
That's an interesting point, though. We said there's no signs of clawing on the neck, right? And you assume if the guy was hung, he probably would have tried to claw at it to get out, right? So would that mean that no clawing on the neck would mean that it was post-mortem?
I've played the game, so I.
Yeah, I'm
if
not.
guys are
You
actually
don't.
going to argue
Don't.
this,
Don't.
I'm staying out of this. Yeah.
The
on.
hyoid bone is fractured.
Right.
There's no way of telling here if it was actually the cause of death.
Below
But-
the note, 2 customary boxes are waiting to be ticked.
Yeah, it's like, is this the what you think is the cause of death? Like, I don't see what else we could do to find a different cause of death, though. Even if it was hidden somewhere, like, say he got stabbed in the throat, we would have seen it when we took the
Right.
belt off. I don't know. Like, I would think he was hung, but it seems like it's an awful lot of effort to go through just to hide it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to know at this stage.
Yeah, I would say call it the fatal injury.
Yeah, I think that's
Because we have
that's
no
fair.
other information at the moment to say if it's anything otherwise.
That's it. He cracks an uneasy smile. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
Hey!
Level up! He produces a small plastic roll from his jacket, a body bag. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
First, how'd it go?
Well, we established a probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we're lucky. I would not hold my breath.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
So what do we do now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Rip out a copy of the autopsy pages.
For processing. He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
Pending, you take visual calculus.
All right. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Perception led 3%. Search the body one more time thoroughly.
I mean,
Let him bag it and take it away. The lieutenant takes the body without further examination.
in theory, this is a candidate to be save scum.
That's true.
You want to save scum this. Also, we have a lot of skill points.
I am tempted to because I am interested.
Here's the thing. We have a leave button. We
do have a
can
leave
save scum it.
Yes.
There's actually, I would like to hop in here real quick.
Okay.
Because you
Okay.
guys are missing a primary detail of this conversation.
Okay.
Kim said he's taking the body for processing.
Yeah.
If you leave the conversation, Kim takes the body.
Okay, I thought this
Go
was
on.
I
Wait,
thought.
wouldn't that only be if you press 3 and not just leave?
Yeah, because 3 sounded like it said, "Hey, let's bag him and tag him."
Yeah, true.
Worst case scenario, I can speed run the conversation and get back to a point where we can save.
Yeah.
If that's what we want to do. So, do we want to test the leave button, see what happens? And then I can let you guys talk while I just go through all the fucking options again?
Oh, yeah, I'd be down if you guys
We
want
could
to
do
do
that.
that.
All right.
Sure.
Let's see what the leave button does. Hey!
There, we're good.
Autosave. Fuck yeah. All right. Save the game. Get the save
It's
on.
like, man, you have the best rolls.
Okay.
All right.
It
here we
is
go.
the pending. Hi, Tara. You're just in
Hey,
time
Tara.
for the rolling.
Yes.
most important part of the video game.
The
Okay,
video
so-
game.
So we have roughly a 1 in 33 chance at this, which means that if we did this 33, technically 34 times, the probability is one of those times would be a success.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
the first one. It could be the 100th one.
Actually,
it could
yeah.
be in an hour and a half from now.
let
Yes,
me
we-
just check my equipment, see if there's anything that helps with perception.
Well, you said we had points to spend. Could we possibly
Composer,
spend points in
half-light.
perception?
That's true.
We have
It's a
no
check of
equipment.
14 though.
We just leveled up.
We did.
I think it'd be a bit difficult because we don't. We have a -1.
We
we
have.
got exactly
We can
1
put
point.
1 point into perception.
It wouldn't make a difference, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Like-
because we're looking for 14. We have a base of 2.
So.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, are we looking for 14?
Well,
Yeah,
let's
it's
look
like-
back at it. Let's see. Perception, legendary,
Yeah.
14.
14.
Yeah.
So
And we have a -1 already too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so put us up to 2.
So
Okay.
we need to roll 2 6s either way.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I could
we
do it
definitely
from in
got
here.
60
Fuck.
either way.
Okay, so we'll put a point into perception. Do we
Well,
walk?
it won't make a
No,
difference.
wait,
Chad.
wait.
Yeah, it won't help us.
Okay. The lieutenant's like, my knees are getting tired. All right,
Why are you making me do all these squats?
let's start it. Bada bing, bada boom. Gotta.
Imagine if we got it on the first try.
That's fast. Well, let's go through the failure.
Okay.
yeah.
Why was it the first option?
Pending, you take the perception.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso, with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be a bit more thorough.
Yeah, thorough. Your total 8. Perception dice 2 + 6 = 8. Modifiers -1. Wow, they have an entire breakdown for why you failed.
Yeah.
Look at his pants again. Look under his fingernails, like Kim already did.
I mean, we already know this is a failure.
Look at his pants again. You pull down his breeches. Marbling is present around. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Great. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
Important
yeah.
to know,
Mm-hmm.
apparently.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Yeah. Something we're not seeing. Got a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse. Nah. Fuck it. Bag it and tag it.
I mean, we're gonna save scum this, but I feel like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay, well, we're in Liver Mortis here. He's disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination. And we need to do it fast.
Can't we just hang out here for a little longer? Okay, where do
Wanna-
we fridge the body?
I want to re-roll a
Oh
few times.
no! Oh no!
Hmm.
To be fair, we do know a place.
There's
where
a fridge in the basement of the one place in the shops. Remember?
Fuck the bear fridge!
we
Where do we find a fridge for the body?
Hey, a wide smile appears on his face. Wasn't there a giant ice bear sarcophagus below the building? He points towards the commercial area.
So that's what the ice bear-shaped refrigerator is for.
I mean, that's not what it was originally for. I hope.
Nah, it was built for that.
Oh God.
We're... Fridge
That's
the
enough.
victim's body!
Now that's an overstatement. It's not actually for storing cadavers. Or at least I hope so. I think we should take a look first. Make sure it's big enough before we carry him over. He closes his notebook and cracks his neck. Let's move. With every hour, whatever we're looking for in the deceased will become harder to find.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
That is...
Oh my god.
That is while that is very funny, and I'd be really tempted to take that, we are doing the classic save scumming route.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys want to know a funny detail, though?
Go for it. Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, if you manage to do all of that on day 1, the nightmare scene takes place in the fridge instead of on the tree.
Oh my god.
Oh, we didn't get it in the fridge. We got it on the tree.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you do what you're doing right now,
Oh!
day 1, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious. I love that.
And mildly creepy.
I love that they put in that detail though.
That is
yeah.
that's an insane amount of detail.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it's an instant one.
Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
can tell immediately because the morale damage comes into play.
Yeah. So how's
Yeah,
your
Roger.
guys' week been?
Pretty
It's been
alright.
pretty good.
You know. The usual.
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah.
Been busy, but you know,
Yeah.
getting through things.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out everyone wants their computers fixed in their offices before they leave for Christmas holidays, so my week was like running all over town putting out fires basically.
Oh, do you do like computer repairs?
Yeah, I do like business IT basically.
Oh, that's cool.
You do
Yeah,
buy
it's not-
tea?
Buy tea, yeah. But like I got a call on so Friday was funny because there's only like 6 of us in our tech division.
Mm.
And 2 of them are already gone for holidays, and the other 2 had to go out of town for a client, right? So there's only 2 of us left, and we're trying to get into the office, and we realize neither of us actually have keys to the office.
Oh.
So we're running around the building trying to be like, "Hey, do you have a key to the tech office? Can you let us in, please?" And then after all that, I finally get in, sit at my desk, I check my voicemail. Oh, hey, a business across town had their security cameras give out, and it's like, ah, fuck.
Ah, shit.
So I'm running again. I was all over the place Friday.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's funny too, because I originally wrote off Friday as like, oh yeah, no one else is in that day. I'm just gonna take it easy. But
Oh,
Aw,
man,
man,
no one else is here. We're
that's
good.
always
I don't
the
need to
worst when
worry
you're
about
like-
anything. Ah,
Wait.
shit.
When you go into the day being like, "Oh, this is gonna be an easy one,"
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Man, we're rolling as good as I hear about secondhand the D&D session.
Yeah, that's about right.
We're going
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
well.
There's so many ones. And the worst part is pending is whether you like crit. Like if you roll, you could roll a 20 and still fail.
Oof.
Yeah, you have to crit by getting 10 over. whatever
No,
your, like, saving throws.
the Pathfinder, it's a universal rule where 20s are guaranteed crit no matter what, and 1s are guaranteed fail no matter what.
That's not true. Someone
Wait.
who plays Pathfinder second edition.
I think you're confused.
Wait,
Chad.
really?
Yeah,
So
because
what it is in order to crit succeed or crit fail, you have to get 10 above your target.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
no,
I mean,
no,
yeah, I
no.
remember that part. I just thought we always had the like even if you didn't have the stats, you could always crit fail and crit
Oh, yeah.
succeed with a 20 or a 1.
That's just in D&D.
No,
That's
no,
why we had
that's,
those times where like we had those like remember with the dragons like breath earlier, and we
Right.
were all crit failing. It's not because we were rolling ones. It's just because the like save DC was so high.
Right.
and like
right.
a nat 1 and a nat 20 will bump your like rating up by 1 or down by 1, but it's not like an auto crit.
Mm.
Like you can get a crit fail on a nat 20 and that will bump you to a regular fail.
Yeah, actually had that with today. A dragon was about to literally crit fail me, and I hero point re-rolled that into a regular fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I always thought that they kept that in the Pathfinder system where a nat 20 or a nat 1 was still auto crit and auto fail.
No, it just bumps you up 1 success or failure level.
Got ya.
Yeah. That's why we had to roll really high to be able to hit the dragon.
Oh yeah, we needed to get like an actual 20 to even hit the dragon.
That's fair. I suplexed the dragon in my playthrough, so I'm happy.
We were doing beginner box, so
Yeah, because
You don't get to suplex a dragon in beginner box.
no, none of us could suplex.
Oh, you don't.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so basically how I did it, right, is I'm playing monk with my character, and there's a feat you can spec into called Titan Wrestler, which allows you to grapple things that are up to 2 sizes above you,
Right.
without any penalties. So the dragon was 2 sizes above me, and I was like, okay, yeah, I grabbed him, and then I don't remember what the archetype you spec into is, but it gives you an ability literally called Suplex, which allows you to just do a physical attack, and if it succeeds, the opponent lands prone. So I was like, all right, I'm suplexing the dragon, and I just dropped him on his head. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, when we were doing it earlier, literally the dragon got 3 of us with the poison breath. All of us failed, and we just like one person was on the floor, and the rest of us were like in the red.
Jeez.
Shit was not fun. We ran out of there and went back to town, and we're like, we need to sleep. We just need to sleep. But yeah, and that's how the Pathfinder sessions have been going.
Yeah. No, our party's weird.
How far into like the thing are you guys?
We finished our first campaign in beginner box.
How many campaigns are there?
I don't know.
Okay.
But we killed a dragon.
Yippee!
And our DM
Whoa.
introduced villain points.
What's
Okay,
that
that's
mean?
awesome.
So in the characters in a Pathfinder session get hero points, which means you can re-roll a single roll at the cost of a hero point. Villain points are just the DM doing it for their side. Or GM,
Oh,
technically.
shit. That reminds me of oh god, what was that tabletop system called? There was like a cowboy one that I was looking into and it seemed really cool. Savage Worlds, I think is what it's called. They had a system like that called bennies, where you could just spend a benny to re-roll, but every time you did that, it gave the benny to the DM, and then they could use it whenever they wanted.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for reference, we only recently hit level 2 in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was fighting my dragon at level 7, so.
Yeah,
No,
well,
we were
it was-
fighting
it
a
was,
baby dragon at
Baby
level 2.
dragon.
Baby
the
dragon.
funniest
You guys
part
killed
was,
a
like,
baby?
I mean, it tried to kill us, so you know.
It was the
Um,
it was the single most like impressive thing in that entire dungeon.
the thing is, we one-shot the boss right before the dragon.
Yeah.
Like, the dragon was optional.
But we absolutely
Maybe killing was optional.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, often it is.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
I'd hope there is
Normally,
not
I'd
a...
want to spare it, but with the character I'm playing, I had to kill it.
Mm.
I realized, like, I was told not to make an evil character for this playthrough, and I just barely didn't.
I just barely didn't.
Just barely didn't. But, you know, when we had, like, this kobold that we were getting info out of, and they were asking us to spare their life, I was like, I'm gonna kill it.
Yep. It was like we had to stop Kie from like instantly ripping that kobold a fucking god damn it. Oh.
Oh, that's close.
We actually need to get double sixes on this, or we're not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, I also gave my character a very edgy name.
What name?
Her name is Blade.
Yup.
Uh,
But it's not her real name.
Yeah, her real
Her
name is
parents-
Blade.
her parents named her Blade.
No, she's an orphan. But she goes by the name Blade because she is a rogue who has blades.
I am playing an investigator known only as Frank Columbo.
God damn it.
I still don't know what the fucking investigator does. I see you roll. They're like, I'm gonna roll this roll ahead of time and then use the roll that I rolled, like pre-rolled.
I'm gonna look at this thing. I ain't hitting it today. All right, I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah.
So I wonder how many of these we've done so far.
I don't know. I'm
I'm
not
pretty sure
making
we'll
a
find out
video
later.
on this one, that's for sure.
Why not?
Because
It could be the sequel.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to count out how many failed attempts we do for this one.
No,
The
you
player
don't.
base yearns for a part 2.
Yeah.
They do not. Not a single person is asking, hey, how long did it take you to re-roll the body thing?
Every comment
We are.
every comment on the first video is where part 2.
I'm pretty damn sure there are no comments on that video.
Hang on.
Hey, Shad,
Yeah,
how much do you know about fighting games?
a fair bit. Why you
Okay,
ask?
Have you looked into Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising at all yet?
Lupin, you already made me buy, like, strong.
I'm not saying buy it. There's a very specific detail.
You mean the fact that there is a very easy way to pirate Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising with their own demo and a working executable?
Hey,
That's true, and that's hilarious, but that's not what I'm bringing up.
Okay.
hey, Shad.
Yeah, pending.
You have a comment on that video you haven't replied to.
Yeah, that's messed up. You should reply.
Is it? Did you
You're in
just
for
comment
replies.
on it?
Who's to say, really?
Pending.
Yeah.
Am I about to go on stream, look at a comment you made, and reply to it?
You know,
I mean,
Pending deserves extra Halloween candy for this.
yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
But Shad, so you know the roster of Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, right?
No, but go on.
Okay, so there's a sheep girl named Anilla, right?
Sure.
And she has sheep, and she's a sheep girl, and she uses a spear, and it's basically just fucking, they put Watame in the video game. But that's beside the point.
Right.
The point being is, we used to joke a lot, like, oh, she's a Fatal Fury / King of Fighters reference.
Right.
Because her super, she does the oh god, what's the name of Terry's, like, big punch move?
Buster Wolf?
Yeah, she does a Buster Wolf in her fucking animation, right?
Right.
And it's like, oh, that's funny. And then someone also pointed out her low traveling sheep projectile is the exact same as Terry's projectile. She has angle hops. She has a very same neutral game. She's literally just Terry's moveset put into Grand Blue.
So they literally just Japaneseized Terry fucking Bogart.
Into a sheep, yeah.
They made Fatal Cutie real.
They did.
Okay.
And then someone pointed out, oh hey, what was the thing? The other game he was in, Garu Mark of the Wolves. Yes,
Garu Mark- yeah.
Her a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For context, turns out she also had the Buster Wolf in the gacha game as well, because I just found this art from her fucking 5-star.
Well, all right. Yeah, that's a thing.
He's always had Buster Wolf. This is not new.
This is a very weird reference. And this
I
is a
think-
bad roll.
Yeah, these rolls are going something.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
let's
this is an idea.
count it out. Like, I mean, let's not, for my own sanity. But
not.
like I got like 5 double one.
Yeah.
Hey!
All right, let's see what that did for us.
All right, pending. Take it away.
Your arm reaches out, and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. Maybe because you closed your eyes. Just thinking out loud about that one.
Yep.
You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
With a little touch.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent all around. Crawl up his nostril, put your fingers in his mouth, squeeze his nose.
Give him a little honk.
Don't.
Now it's rough because I feel like there's this fear that will pick the wrong choice here and have to redo the roll to get the right choice.
Exactly.
Oh god.
I don't
Yeah.
think the game is gonna be that mean.
We don't know this.
Uh,
God. I mean, this thing seems to imply that the mouth is the key thing because it talks about the face, the cheeks. Oh, but it does mention the nose.
We
Okay.
have 2 options about his nose and one of
yeah,
them
we
is
have
mouth.
2 options. The one I'm thinking is we have 2 options about the nose. We should,
Right.
like, we
Do you
would
want to start with
see.
the first one?
We would see if anything is happening with his nose or his nostril, right?
Right.
But if something's on the inside of his mouth, we wouldn't see it
Right.
because we looked in there and it's dark. So let's feel around inside his mouth.
Yes.
Oh,
Yummy.
I would say Kim looked at his teeth and stuff already and already looked inside of his mouth, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
so
we
did
didn't.
we. And we didn't see anything. But maybe
we
if we
didn't look up his
feel
nostrils.
around in there.
Well, I mean, Kim was holding his mouth open, but what about his nostrils? Because I don't think we've actually searched inside his nose yet.
That is true.
I'm all for 1 or 2.
Yeah, I don't want to give him a little honk honk on his nose. Mr. Clown Man out here. Okay. Okay, what do we all want to do? How do we want to touch this man's face?
Honk his nose.
I'm not taking Lupin's advice.
What about you, Pending?
Yeah, what do you want to do, Pending?
I feel like, okay, here's my logic.
Yeah.
If it's related to the nose, I feel like, as gross as it sounds, putting a finger up the nose is probably going to reveal more than squeezing his nose.
Yeah, no, honestly, I have put squeeze his nose entirely off the table.
No.
Yeah. And also, I'm starting to think maybe we can do both because, like, why would putting your finger up his nose prevent you from then putting a finger in his mouth, right?
Maybe, yeah. Well,
Let's-
let's go through it. Let's crawl up
Yeah.
the nostril.
Yes. Who was Hangman?
That was
Oh,
me.
that was Chad. Yeah.
They are swollen shut. You need to push to get in. Push your fingers into his nose. Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage.
The fuck is he doing? You hear a voice squeak. It sounds very far away.
The thing you are looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider. Don't call me Spider.
Put your fingers in his mouth.
Yeah. The game.
Oh,
Hello?
we have an animation for
Wait,
that.
what's the animation?
We have an animation for that. It's important.
Okay.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Gross.
Pending your inland empire.
You're on the right track. Okay. Okay, this is good.
Play with it. It feels right. Open your eyes and look. No, touch something else.
One.
Play with it!
Yeah.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery. Fragile, even. Yeah, fragile, even though the latex from the soft meat. Teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth.
Can you feel it? Oh god, can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaw open now. Look in. All right, we only have
Open
one
your
option.
eyes and look in. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands, studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there in the back of his mouth, above the ball of a uvula, right in the soft palate.
You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It's swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius. The edges appear darkened. Oh, is this a bullet wound?
I think you're also visual calculus pending.
Oh, an Aborigine collar. This is what we were after.
Say Aborigine collar. Say fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god. I'm more for 1, but I'm fine with 2 as well if you guys want to.
I'm fine with 2 as well because I mean it's not as if it's not as if by saying that we suddenly forget what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
He agrees. Keep going.
Okay, so he understands.
Kuno nods too. He takes a step closer. Kuno's
Dude,
in.
Kuno's
Oh my
in!
god.
Kuno's in.
Touch it with your fingers. Gently proceed. A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound. Put your finger in it! Your index finger fits right in there. A tunnel of flesh opens up. Damaged tissue. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Oh, this is so gross.
Yup.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kuno S. I'm glad you could.
Not talk about Kuno.
I'm glad. I understand you want to be a part of this. No.
Ah, shit.
Brainstem. Feel around first. Push in deeper.
Uh,
Let's ask first before we.
What's a
feel-
brainstem?
Question mark?
Yes, that's what this part's called.
thank you, Hangman. You're always
Thanks,
helpful.
Hangman.
Thanks, Hangman. Good. Feel
Hangman's
around.
got me. I know Hangman's got me.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
probably what we're supposed to do, but this is so gross.
Yep, feels clumsy. What entered here torn apart his reptilian complex. No! Not the reptile brain! We need that!
Oh god, is the Hangman racist too?
Pending. It's this town. They're all racist.
They're all racist.
That's true.
Kie, do you want to take conceptualization?
This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Push
Good
deeper.
contribution.
I'm glad the gloves are very important to this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really funny.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatin. The slug-like structures are damaged too. We're going in. hell is that word?
I think it's ululations.
Ululations.
The yummies.
Is this me?
Yep.
The ululations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
I mean, yeah, I'd be worried if the brain was still active.
Well,
I guess we should tell Kim.
There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
Lieutenant answered with the sound of his pen on paper.
Lieutenant, you should be very proud of us right now.
Fucking cavity! Kuno's voice is hushed.
I think he's saying C, not C. Oh, wait, was I empathy?
Yep. You are empathy.
Covering with awe.
Dude, Kuno's in! He's so in! Your fingers are all the way up now, reaching towards the inside of his skull. The cavity goes deeper, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. We're wriggling it in. Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like, yep, it does. Yep, and that's cotton candy. Absolutely. Until you feel it. The tip of your finger.
Oh, wait. Does this mean...
Oh! Fucking
red check,
50%. It's a red check. We can't redo it. Also pending. This is you.
Yeah, because this would be a save scum within a save scum.
Yeah, no, and we can't do that. I refuse to do that.
Hang on a second. Ice cold, serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex into your finger.
I feel a solid object right under the skull. Kim?
Can you get to it? He searches his pockets for something.
Inspect the skull first. There's a tiny crack, a protrusion from the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it. Yep.
Oh, wait, who's special calculus?
You can, but if you don't want to read it, I can.
I can do it.
Okay.
The object that is there stopped just short of the skull. The infallamus, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
In the infallamus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the markings of a very small exit wound here. The lieutenant leans closer.
Thank you, Kuno S. I'm glad you could. Enjoy this, and you're understandable. Thank you very much. But shush.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Kuno-ese.
Wait, is Kuno a girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
I completely missed that.
Wow.
I thought it was two boys and they were both chicks.
Honestly, I imagine she was a girl because it was Kuno S. It was sort of like a feminine inflection on the name Kuno.
Well, their parents must have hated them.
Probably.
probably why they like
They're
it.
throwing rocks at a corpse. I don't think their parents are very proud of them.
Yeah. They're like the Rin and Len of this game.
Oh,
No.
hell yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's very easy now. We can't
Alright.
fail.
Down Kuno-ese.
Alright, let's give it a try, please.
You've
Oh
gotta
my
be
God!
fucking kidding me! You've gotta be fucking kidding
You
me!
shouldn't have said you can't fail.
Do we?
No!
Are you sure?
Yes!
though? This
We would have to
feels
save
so
scum
wrong.
twice in a row.
We can't save scum because then we'll go all the way back!
We can speed run that part to get back
We
here.
can't
No,
speed
we
run
need to
that
get the
part because the
double
longest
check again.
the longest part will be doing the first check. That's 3%.
I know,
Oh.
but think of it this way: it's a 3% check, yes, but the other one is an 83% chance. That's not fair.
It's really funny, yeah.
We need to tell Yui about this because that was
we we could. Shad, think about it this way.
Yeah.
Think about it this way.
Mm-hmm.
If we save scum until we succeed again, we have a very high chance of not getting the critical failure.
But we also have an equally as high chance of not getting it before the end of the stream.
No, we would do it. We would do it.
Oh, okay.
We would do it.
Let's
I
run
have
through.
faith.
Let's run through the failure just to see.
Okay.
I would say a little help, Lieutenant, or I
Yes,
can't
okay.
get it.
A little help, Lieutenant. Yeah,
Little help,
maybe that.
Lieutenant.
Yeah. Out comes this small folding knife. The lieutenant moves the blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit wound.
There. Nod toward the protrusion.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand to 4 centimeters, please.
Okay, maybe this will be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Pull your finger back. Wow, we're really talented if we're doing that while standing up without our hands in him at all.
Yeah, no, we're psychic.
We're awesome. With a crack.
Oh,
you
I
punch
hate
the
that
knife
Yeah,
in the
no,
skull.
I don't like that sound either.
Then one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking. The object is still under your finger. Can you push it out?
Push. A small flower of a metal blossom from the man's head, followed by your yellow finger.
Fingies.
Thank you, Kuno S. Glad you could.
I just like how no matter what Kuno S says now.
Yep.
Yeah, really? A bullet. The lieutenant picks it up between his fingers. Unknown caliber. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done.
I did
Okay.
that like 10 minutes ago, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna accept that. I don't think we need to save scum.
There. I'm accepting this.
Yeah, here's your prize. He drops the bullet in an evidence bag and puts it in your hand. It feels light.
Okay, so we found a bullet.
We got a bullet. That's
Yeah, so
big, because that means this was that means someone hung him on a tree to hide the cause of death.
Either that or they hung him on the tree and then they shot him.
I don't
When
see
we
why
are-
they
Well,
no,
I
I
think
don't,
it'd go the other way around. I think they'd shoot him and then hang him.
yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
why they would hang him
I don't
and
know
then
if they
shoot him.
hanged- I don't know if they hung him to hide the cause of death. It might have been hanging him as a
What?
warning to others.
Could be.
Personally, I
Wait,
think-
wait. Personally?
No. Personally, I think there's a possibility that he maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's possible that it wasn't someone else who shot him, but that he might have shot himself.
That's
Maybe.
entirely possible. The only thing I would be going off on that is that why would the body be in the tree then?
Could be
Yeah.
message.
I don't know.
All right.
But clearly, if nothing else, the fact that he's been shot is vital evidence.
It's very vital evidence. I'm glad we saved Scum for it.
Yeah.
Lupin?
We need to add an item to the injury list. He turns to his notebook. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate. Back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. He underlines the injury forcefully. How does that sound?
Sounds like heaven.
West
Sounds about right.
Virginia,
Understandable.
Say nothing, just nod.
West Virginia. West Virginia.
Like that's the only line in the song is West Virginia.
Yeah.
West Virginia! West Virginia!
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia!
West Virginia.
What
When-
part of
when
the
I
song
keep
were
say-
we in? West Virginia.
When I keep saying West Virginia, I can't even remember how the tune of the song goes.
Oh, West Philadelphia, West Philadelphia, West Philadelphia,
Born and
West
raised.
Philadelphia. Sounds like heaven.
Opinion. Fatal injury. Goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
We always come back to Brian.
Wasn't that
Cranston.
what we?
Let's go.
Wasn't that what we thought last time? Shake gloves clean.
No, I think it's
No,
gotta-
I love that we are really into this with the "you're goddamn right."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He.
Mm.
There we go. And one last thing. Click, click goes the pen. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion. Non-fatal. Post-mortem treatment. I think
You stole logic, but I'm giving it to Kie.
Oh, okay. He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging in an attempt to conceal this fact.
Aha, okay. Treatment? Ligament, the ligament mark, the fractured hygiene bone. It was all treatment?
Always has been.
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
We're calling it back!
Bring it back.
Dead doop dop doop doop dop.
Deadity dead dead.
Agreed. He followed us on the song. We got to agree with it.
We gotta agree,
Yeah.
yeah. I've had my doubts for a while now, since I saw there was no signs of struggle on his hands, and no claw marks on his neck. There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did foolhardily. Well, no more.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost. Kie, this is you.
There is, of course, the very real possibility that he was both shot and hanged.
Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him. That'd be really hard to do to get it in the soft palate. Who would do this? Why would anyone do this? I think I need to wash myself. Maybe the bullet holds more answers. I'm gonna talk to the bullet now.
Hey, Bullet, how's it going?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the bullet probably does have more answers. Although,
Well,
now
if
I'm
we-
thinking, if it was to conceal it, maybe it was supposed to frame the dock workers?
That is an entirely possible thing.
Oh, yeah, that's
Sleep well,
possible,
Rambo.
yeah. I mean, if nothing else, if we do an examination of the bullet, we can find what kind of gun it was shot from.
I think the interesting thing to me is that it was shot and there was, like, barely an exit wound on that. Like, that had to be a very low caliber bullet.
I don't know enough about bullets to say.
There's that, and there's also that there was no sign of it from the outside, so it was shot from. It must have been shot from inside his mouth.
Or from far away.
Like, he would have had to have his mouth open, and like someone had a really good aim.
Yeah. So maybe they did shoot him while they were hanging.
To put him out of his misery, he thinks. It's possible, but does not explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Okay, but why, though?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
I need a shower.
Absolutely.
Oh, he nods. You really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the whirling and rag should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
I am.
We gotta walk
relieved that
around
you-
the rest of the day being stinky.
I am. Kim's just like, I am relieved that you recognize that you smell. I was not confident that you would understand that.
I didn't want to be the one to bring it up, but you're right.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but thank you for
absolutely need that shower. There's no question.
Yeah. Maybe the bullet will hold answers.
I mean,
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
Oh, hand-eye coordination. This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
do you think we failed that we dropped the bullet?
Oh,
What do you mean by fail it?
Like, because it says hand-eye coordination trivial success.
Oh, no, I think it just, like, this little prompt wouldn't pop up.
Oh, I see.
I think that's what it means by a success or fail with these conversation bits.
Right.
I think the big white ones are the things that actually have... the big white and the big red ones actually have context for them. So, what happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
But what should I do?
Work on the case, tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
But
I'll leave that choice to you.
for the love of God, what you should do is take the shower.
Please, for the love of God, take the shower. I am begging you.
Yeah. Make that your first task.
That is our very first task. Yep.
I plead with you. Just
Shower.
wash up.
God.
I'll leave that choice to you. One more thing.
I'll leave that choice to you, but shower.
But please, I'm begging you, hands and knees here. Please, just go shower.
Yeah.
And one more thing. He looks you in the eye. Great work, detective.
We
Aw,
didn't... the first try.
yeah. Good work. I really admire your save scum hustle.
Yeah.
And then the way you failed to get the bullet out.
Yeah.
I can't believe we rolled a critical failure on that. Holy
That
fuck.
That double ones.
That was sad on my part.
I was so upset.
Yup. The word lingers in the air of the yard. Faraway dogs are barking. Further yet, the sound of motor traffic. Detective.
We got acknowledged as a cop. We're a real boy now.
Woo! After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kisaragi will leave the party until... We have a party! We'll leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be difficult. Plan his exit accordingly. Okay.
Yeah, you can come back here and then do the take him away whenever you
Okay.
think you're good.
Let's keep Kim in the party for now, but before the day is out, we gotta get him to bag it and tag it.
Yeah.
I'm doing a manual save for that.
Good
Yes.
call.
Let us never have this again.
All right, let's talk to the bullet. The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled a label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Let's go sell it at the pawn shop!
Yippee!
Pending this is you.
Okay. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of a cauliflower. Why a cauliflower?
Definitely
It's the
paints an
shape.
image.
Yeah.
What do I do with you, bullet? Feel the bullet through the through the bag. Fuck this bullet. Pocket.
I want to ask the bullet what we do.
What do
with
I
it.
do with you, bullet?
What? The lieutenant steps closer.
I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
It gets just like after I just praised you.
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will likely have found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Feel the bullet. Just really get a good sensation going. The squash bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket is split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. I was Encyclopedia. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The Citizens Militia uses cast bullets only. The little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge. Okay, so it's not shot from our gun.
Well, that's good news.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess it'd be impossible because he was dead before we got here. So
Hopefully. I'd hate it
Yeah.
if it turned out we were the killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
be
we
real.
keep it-
Anything could happen. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not
Oh.
ruling out that as a possibility.
If we were the killer, oh, I'd be so sad.
Yeah,
Inspect the bullet closer.
absolutely.
The jacket of the bullet is made from yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark gray core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter. What kind of coat you wearing? You can just about make a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. Feels standard. And the core? It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet, but close to 5 millimeters. Wow, I know this!
2 is so funny, but I wanna I feel like 1's better.
Yeah. Well, 2 you're not saying out loud. It doesn't have quotation marks around it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzle loader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century. Okay, so it's probably not us.
Okay.
Unless we're a novelty gun collector? Hi, Night Night.
You know, there is a chance that we are simply because of how well we knew what the bullet was.
Oh, shit, you're right. Oh,
Yeah.
we might be a novelty gun collector.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
I mean, that is true. That makes sense.
Pull!
Wait. Oh, we can't save scum this one, can we?
We can.
I
Okay.
guess the question comes, do we want to save scum twice in the same stream?
We did it before, I think, didn't we? I
Did we?
think so.
I mean, we saved Scum for 35 minutes before in one stream.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not under
The first
budget.
save scum actually was fairly lucky. I feel like we owe it. to
We
ourselves
did.
to do a second
Man,
one.
that weightlifting was so lucky. We got that in like under 20 attempts.
Yeah.
I think we could do this.
Yeah, all right. Well, read us it out, Inland Empire.
Cause okay, here's the thing. Here's my rationale.
Right.
We just won over Kim. He called us a detective. We got to keep that going.
Fuck yeah, you right. Mhm. Yep. We got to get that head pat.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Something tells you that it won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while. Unless we save
The
Scum.
bullet has nothing more to say. Put the bullet away. This is going to be a bit harder of a save, Scum, but actually, let me... All right. Anyone got any more stories?
Oh boy.
We don't need the story because
Yeah? I think... Let's face it, Pending. I have infinite bad luck, but not infinite good luck.
Speaking of luck, I have been okay. So let me tell you a Honkai Star Rail thing.
Oh?
Okay, so I've been saving up because I figure like in the next
Saving up what?
Oh, Stellar Jades or whatever they're called, the premium currency in Honkai.
Right.
Because like I want a doctor ratio. Oh, okay, we failed. I want a doctor
Yeah,
ratio.
we're failing. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
want
was
a doctor
told to
ratio
call.
of-
I was told to come and call Lupin a Zooble. Good job.
That's fucked up.
Specifically, the purple Zooble.
No. No, I know exactly who put you up to that shit too. Beat him up for me. Kick his ass.
Tell him he did a good job. And we support the Zooble lifestyle that Lupin leads.
Yeah, we're supportive of you, Lupin. Don't worry.
That is not me.
There's no need to be ashamed of it, Lupin.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
What the hell?
Accept the Zoobleness in your Zooble heart.
That's incorrect.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Zooble, you know, that means you get to live with a bunch of other cool animals, right?
What is a
I don't think a
Zooble?
Zooble is an animal.
Oh, but you live at the zoo where the Zoobles live, right?
Oh my god. I don't think that's how that works at all.
Is it not? Can you double check that for us?
You are the Zooble expert, after
in the
all.
Search history. You stop this.
How do you spell Zooble? I'll look up Zooble.
Zooble.
Z-O-O-B-L-E.
Oh my god. Alright, do you guys all say Zed?
We're Canadian! What do you mean?
Does every Canadian say Zed?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's Zed is a British thing. So we took it over from here.
Yeah. I mean, some I'm sure will say Z for because they're influenced by America, but Z is like technically how you're supposed to say it here.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you ask?
I'm surrounded by strange people.
What do you mean,
Strange
strange people?
land.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's always so strange whenever I hear someone say Zed, because I never expect it.
You know, in Stargate, there's an instrument called a ZPM, but only McKay calls it a ZPM because he's the Canadian one. Everyone else says ZPM.
Zombies for a
ZPM
minute.
just...
Anyway, I
ZPM
popped in
just makes no
to
sense.
say
I
hi,
don't
have
know.
fun with the stream. I'll watch the VOD later. Yeah, no problem, Night Night. I hope you
ZPM
enjoyed
is hard.
the rolling.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that.
So wait, if someone's like, oh, ZZZ, what do you say Zed, Zed, Zed?
Yeah.
We go. Me.
True.
Wait, Shad, did you say yeah, like you actually say Zed, Zed, Zed?
Yeah. If
That's
if
so
they,
weird!
I mean, here's the thing. What do you mean in the context? Are we talking about the individual letters, like Z,
It's
Z,
like
Z?
ZZZ, like you know, you go ZZZ, you know?
Like,
Like,
she's
no,
talking about, like,
we
sleepy
wouldn't
sounds.
go Z Z Z Z or Z Z Z. We go Z.
So you refuse to say ZZZ because you don't want to say ZZZ because you recognize that would be silly, but you refuse to say ZZZ, so you just say ZZZ.
No, because there's whenever that usually happens, there's no space in between the letters, so they're not individualized.
Okay, so if you're
Also-
shortening the name of Zenless Zone Zero,
I say ZZZ.
Well, I mean, I guess you'd call it ZZZ or triple Z.
Yeah, no, it would have to be like either triple Z, Z, or I just call it Zenless.
I'll
Okay,
be
y'all are
honest though, I've
cowards,
never really
'cause
put any
Z
thought into
cubed.
it before, so I don't know if I say Z or
Silence.
Z, just because I've never really like. How often do you actually say Z or Z? Like
Individualized?
You say like A to Z.
A to Z.
Yeah, A to Z. A
A
to Z just rolls off the tongue.
to Z does too.
I guess, yeah.
Z is like shorter than Z, you know? Z is like 2 syllables. Z is just Z, 1 syllable.
I'd like to make a statement.
Yeah.
1.
I will accept the Zooble thing if,
Okay.
and on account of if,
You change it to a Z bull?
no, I'm allowed to, instead of being a Zooble, be the sister toy line to the Zooble franchise.
What's the sister's toy line?
Well, you have to give me my offer first, but then I'll explain it.
No.
No.
That is not how this works, Mr. Zooble.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You
This is exactly
because
how this
wait,
works.
no, that doesn't. That's not even an offer.
Is it
What
trade
you are
offer?
what you are
You give me
saying is
freedom,
I
I
will
give you
accept
money.
being called a Zooble if you call
I'm
me
not a
something
Zooble.
other than a Zooble.
Yeah.
That's not how that
This is
works.
No, that's 100% how this works, and that is correct, and you will give me my offer, yes, and thank you.
No, you don't get no.
Why do these exist though?
Kids'
Apparently
toys.
yeah.
Yeah, but they don't. I guess kids like.
Oh, we got it.
There
Oh,
it
sweet.
is.
Hey!
Continue on with the Zooble thing.
Oh, okay. So Zoobles is a miniature figure toy line created by Spin Master. The toy line is a spin-off of the Bakugan toy line.
What? No, we're
Yeah,
not calling you a Bakugan.
I can't be a Bakugan battle brawler. Come on, please. I'm gonna
No.
turn into a little sphere and then roll over a mega
Wait,
No.
wait,
card and
Bakugan
pop out.
Battle Brother. So what? A bed?
Yes.
Would that make me a bed man?
No.
No.
I can't be bed man? Question mark.
No, you cannot be Bedman.
Can I be a Bakugan?
No, you can't be Bakugan, you Zooble. You don't even look like a Bakugan. You look like a Zooble.
Can I be Lupin? Call me by
Can he
my-
be called Lupin, or is he being called a Zooble?
Why are
I'm
you
holding
this
back.
one?
I'm holding back really hard from saying something worse.
What the hell? What the hell? This is bullying.
Yes.
Lupin, how chibi are you?
I don't know. I
He's
can do
got
this.
big round eyes.
You do have big round eyes, but
I don't know if I'd call them around.
is it chibi enough that you can be a Bakugan? Because I'm looking at what a Bakugan is.
They're just a little sphere, aren't they?
Well, okay, I'm looking at the poster for the anime called Bakugan. Is it also like it's something else?
It's a
Yeah,
sphere thing.
it's a sphere and a
it's-
toy line.
So
Yeah,
wait,
Yeah.
They're
if it's like the
marbles,
sphere
basically.
thing, why is the poster for it all these chibi anime characters?
I don't know.
Because they're the ones who roll the marbles out, and then the marbles turn into the big dragon dinosaurs.
Wait, hang on a sec.
You know there was a
where are
Duel
we?
Masters, and that was a knockoff of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Gachugan is a version of that. What the fuck is a Gachugan?
So this
Gun
is-
Gattle Gallers.
Like, look at this poster.
Silence.
This poster doesn't advertise the toy at all. This is,
Oh yeah, huh? There is no marble little fellas in there at all.
Huh.
Well, no, they're not holding their marbles.
I don't. Oh yeah, I guess they are, but they're so small.
Those character designs are
There's something.
they're something. I don't know what to describe them as.
Those
They're
are
like-
antique.
Yeah. No, they're very 90s.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Also, I noticed it's designated as a Japanese-Canadian anime television series.
Wait, in what way?
One of the animation studios working on it was in Canada, I guess.
Huh.
A rifle, Revolutionary period.
Oh, yeah,
Your
no
bullet
pun
looks like an
limited.
old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus of leftover from the turn of the century. Probably an antique from a retrofitted antique. Or a retrofitted antique. Make? The 4.46 caliber was widely used in the Belle Magrave rifle, a Ravacholian manufactured. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Enceladine Theater of the Anticentennial Revolution 50 years ago. Is anyone still making these rifles? No. But the Zlinger,
Sticking out you get for a Zligler.
you silence.
It's Zielger.
Zielger, a major firearm
Zielger.
manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there's still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling. Who used Belle Magrave rifles these days? Antiques, enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky
Drunk cops.
jam rock bangers. You're looking for a well-preserved antique, most likely.
The lieutenant jots something down in his notebook. What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from. Dangle the bag thoroughly.
Okay. And?
I mean, I have some ideas, but I can't be sure. It came from I think it came from
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-wielding rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Revachol, really.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, there are some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech-loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective from what I've seen.
Ah, it's the
Okay.
monarchy's fault.
Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement from front-loading rifles is a policy enforced by the moralist international in all the nations of the Rail Belt.
Can I just say, like, so obviously this is not a game. This is a game with like a lot of comedy. Like, it's a game that gives itself the impression that it's not taking itself seriously.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like lore and like the police investigation and the knowledge aspect of it, it takes itself super seriously. Like, it.
Well, oh yeah, no, this game, like, I think the thing is, this game balances itself incredibly well in that regard.
Like, it feels like a game that really did its research, which is impressive.
But also it's like, the game has airships, but they're implied. I haven't seen one yet.
Yeah.
It's like, we live in a weird fantasy world, but it's like weird fantasy slums of a French place. It's so neat.
It is, like, the writing in this game is just so impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Especially coming from Fatal 12.
The game was written and designed by a team led by Estonian novelist Robert Kurvits, who, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it wrong, and features an art style based on oil paintings with music from English band British Sea Power.
I can see the oil painting in this.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna see what else this author has done.
I think he actually Lupin, didn't he actually do a story, like, based on this, or was the game based on a story he wrote?
Okay, so he did the book first, and the book did terribly, apparently, because it was only available in Estonian.
Right.
Yeah. And then he eventually wrote this, and those are the only two projects I'm aware of that he's done. Gotcha.
Now, did the company fire him for stupid reasons?
100%.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not as, like, it's the worst situation in the world, because on one hand, the company slightly had a point.
Mm-hmm.
On the
What
other
was
hand,
he fired for?
Being a weirdo to other staff members.
Oh.
Yeah. But on the other hand, he took the, like, 80% of the original people who worked on the lore building of the game out, like, in the process. So just, like, the entire original staff got purged in the process.
Oh,
right.
So basically, yes, the company, like Zom Digital, owns the copyright to Disco Elysium, but none of the people that made Disco Elysium what it is are on the project anymore.
Right.
So if we release another game, there's no guarantee that it's going to have this kind of quality to it, basically.
Exactly.
Really, keep an eye on the actual people instead of the company.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So looking into this guy's Wikipedia page, when he released the book, it apparently had a good critical reception, but it was a commercial failure, selling about 1,000 copies.
Ooh.
Which the author claims caused him to succumb to deep alcoholism. An English translation planned for 2020 did not occur, but as of 2023, 2 fan translations exist.
Huh.
So I wonder if, like, because, like, obviously the main character struggles with alcoholism too, so I wonder if the author kind of...
Some tells me there's a bit of a, like, personal experience in Harry Dubois' raging alcohol needs.
Yeah.
All right.
Worth
what? Getting shot? I think we should have more powerful guns. We're the law. Makes you consider every shot. I like it.
I'm
I like number 3.
Yeah, I'd go for number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on become much easier. Yeah, imagine a country that would do that. That would be insane.
That's crazy.
But back to the investigation.
Seems we're looking for...
I think I heard my cat.
Seems we're looking for antique enthusiasts. Could the victim have been mixed up with some sort of foreign guerrilla fire? Have well-armed jamrock bangers started crossing it over into Martinez? Yeah, something mysterious is afoot with this antique bullet type. So we're looking for some antique enthusiasts?
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself.
All right. Thanks, Bullet. You were great. Thanks, Kuno. Good to see ya. We spent an entire stream staring at a corpse.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Thank you,
great.
Bullet from hit video game Blaze Blue.
I mean, to be fair, we were very productive.
We were very I think we were far more productive in this stream than we were in a lot of other streams.
It's
Yeah,
because
fair.
I was here keeping us on track.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Pending. Exactly. Well, with that being said, thank you all so much for coming by.
Yeah.
We'll be ending very shortly, but before then, Kie, do you have anything you want to advertise?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, or Happy Hanukkah, or I don't know if there's any other holidays in December, but Happy New Year's too, and put on a red hat.
Is there Kwanzaa?
I think Kwanzaa's in there, yeah.
I just think of Kwanzaa from Futurama. I
Yeah.
don't.
I have no clue.
I'm sorry.
No.
No, you're
it's
fine,
okay,
you're
it's
fine.
okay.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Nice.
Happy month that you can justify watching Adam Sandler's hit classic film 8 Crazy Nights.
All right, so that's what Lupin was advertising. Pending. What are you doing in an hour?
I don't really know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Understandable.
Happy 5th anniversary.
Happy 5th anniversary, Pending.
Yeah, we're gonna watch / comment on / potentially cringe at old pending skits.
Oh, it'll be great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me, I'm going to do... And that'll be over on your Twitch, right?
Yes.
Josie may or may not be able
Oh,
to-
shit, that's a... Your stream started playing. There you go. Go to Pending's Twitch. We will, he will be live there in an hour. I will come on by as well.
Yeah.
Go watch some old stuff. It'll be great. It will be a fantastic time. Go give him a follow over there on Twitch and all that, and it'll be a great time. Yeah. Lupin,
Yeah,
do you have any more references you want to make? Actually, Pending, are you,
Okay.
Oh no, I was just
anything
gonna say
else?
we'll see how many videos we get through. I have no concept for how many.
We
videos
may get
we'll-
distracted.
Yeah, we might. I didn't watch the videos, but like I looked at the titles. I'm like, this video seems like it. I think it was relevant, so I picked aside 43 videos from the first 9 months.
You won't get through them.
Probably not. We might get through like 5 to 10. Who knows?
Yeah, that's accurate. All right, sorry about that, Lupin. You advertising anything?
Nah, I got nothing.
Damn. You want to shake your fist at your internet company?
All right.
Yep, there you go.
Okay,
And
there
that's
we go.
that.
Apparently, you're a Zoopal, so
Yeah!
No. No, God,
And the
help me.
Zoobles rise again. Well,
Yeah.
that was a fantastic time. Thank you all again for coming with me. Thank you again to all my co-hosts. You can check out their links in the description to find their Twitter and their streaming platforms of choice. I will see you all later, everybody. Take care and have a fantastic night. Oh, right. Also, there will be no stream next week. It's Christmas Eve, and I have people coming over, so...
Understandable.
Yeah, we will be back, we might be back on the 31st. Maybe. Depends. I'll let you know in the meantime. Until then, everybody, thank you all. Have a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate it, and if you don't, have a fantastic holidays. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, and thank you for watching us struggle. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
bye.